Hi, welcome to The Angry Show. My name is Brandon Bishop, and today we're going to one of the homeless meccas of Colorado, down here in Fountain, in this little wooded area where we're actually doing another shoot with my friend
Cassandra.
Yeah, I just wanted you to introduce yourself.
Oh, Cassandra.
So I always say Cassandra or Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Is it Cassandra?
Yeah, it has an O in
Okay,
it.
see, I would have said it wrong, and then she would have slapped me. But while we were doing this shoot, a thing for models and all that stuff, we kind of noticed disturbing things that made us angry, such as, well, littering. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, who was it, Smokey the Bear? No, he was Fires. Who was the cartoon character that said don't litter? I remember a bunch of them.
I'm like, I can't even remember. All I can think of is the Dare dude.
Yeah, Dare to keep kids off of drugs. We need a cartoon character.
That works for this place too, though.
Yeah, I mean, it really was. I mean, we should make up our own, like the litter bug.
The litter bug.
The litter bug is just the bad guy, and we have to stop the bad guy.
Has to be a cockroach, though.
Yes, the litter bug is a cockroach, absolutely. And I think like we should have a boot, and we step on the litter bug, and the boot talks.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, so anyways, today on The Angry Show, we're going to speak on behalf of Mother Nature and talk about littering. Cue the intro graphics. Okay. What'd you find?
Well, apparently Barbie got really tired vacuuming, decided to make herself a drink, and then passed out in the forest.
How does that get there?
That's seriously, that's a good
That's
question.
a kid's toy. It looks new. And there's wilted tea bags inside of a tea container, which somebody's probably spent $7 on that thing at, Target or something.
Right?
Or
And
$1 at
way,
the Dollar Tree, probably. And a vacuum piece.
A vacuum piece.
Now, here we go. No, look. You can brush the hair. Okay, this is getting creepier and creepier at this point. You can brush the doll's hair
like
with the vacuum piece.
Hairbrush.
It really is, and for the area, I can absolutely see that.
We'll say this though. If you've ever wanted to make a video to make people not want to drink tea, that is that right there, because that just looks absolutely disgusting.
I wonder if that was like a nice Earl Grey or something like. It's just so creepy. Okay, we need to move on because there's plenty more. Yes, like right over here, for instance. Now, I'm a father. I've had babies. You're a mother, right?
Oh,
You've
yeah.
got a whole bunch of babies. We have apple juice, which is a fan favorite for children. Wilted, molded apple juice. A car seat. Children's clothing, and what is that? A tarp?
That looks like a barbecue.
It does look like a barbecue top, or something like in a car. I don't freaking know.
Well, and don't forget the.
But there's a car seat that actually looks like it's in good condition. I mean, it's not clean anymore. It's been rained on a few times, but.
Yeah, that's definitely not a cheap car seat. I have searched for them, and those are expensive.
It's a freaking car seat. It's an Even Flow too. That is one of the more expensive brands, isn't it?
Right?
It's not like the Graco one that my poor kid had to sit in. Like no padding or anything like that. Barely any restraint or anything. But there's toys. I mean, there's kids' toys. This is cute. Look at that.
Aw. This little octopus.
Hello, I've been abandoned and with all my friends, the bunny down here.
At least the octopus isn't alone, though.
There's kids' clothes. There's a whole bag of kids' clothes.
And there's like little chewed up underwear over here.
There's chewed up underwear.
Yeah. And don't forget Satan.
Do I dare open? Oh, Satan over there?
Yeah, Satan's over here.
Oh, Satan! Hi! Looks like somebody tried to fix it and Slafton? Slayton? Yeah. Satan,
Right,
Satan
then.
can't write or read.
Satan needs to learn how to do graffiti.
Okay, what do we got here? Do I open this? Waiting for a bobcat to run out or something. Gulp? Outshines all other bait. Oh, this is like fishing bait? Salmon eggs. But when you're looking for a nice catch of salmon, use Gulp. 100% outfishes all other bait. You want to try it?
At least they have it. No, I'm good. But at least they have a trade.
Mel, you need some bait?
I think I'm good.
Okay. I'm kind of weirded out here, but there's tools and feminine hygiene products.
Well, you can't not have those.
Well, I cannot have those. Coming up on some good stuff right now. This must be where the homeless people gather together and be homeless. But we're not talking about homelessness. We got another show for that with Sign in Hand, but we're more so talking about just what they leave behind. And I know they don't have any place, they don't have like shelves and cupboards and dressers and drawers and all that stuff to put all their stuff. They basically have here. So I understand why they do it, but at the same time, it doesn't make it any, better for the environment. And since we're talking about the environment, what is the environment? Well, a lot of people would say, yes, we have earth and trees and rocks and water and streams right here, but at the same time, there's a train track that goes that way. That's not nature. There's a street up there. That's not nature. I got a ticket once for throwing a banana peel out my window because they call that littering. And I always thought if it didn't grow, then it has to go, but apparently bananas grow in nature, so. And yes, it was an ignorant, lazy thing for me to do. I littered, I threw it out the window. It had a little Dole sticker on it. That wasn't nature, so maybe that's what it was. And by the way, when you're checking out the self-checkout lines, it's 4011 is the code that you put in for your bananas. But I got a ticket for that. I mean, it was only like a $50 ticket, whatever, but still the principle of it. I didn't just throw out something that grew in nature out the window. I threw it onto concrete, which was being ran over by cars constantly. Nothing to do with nature. So, I mean, I'm not telling you to go ahead and just empty your shit on the street, but are you really affecting nature at that point? Because we've already done fucked that shit up. We have chocolate milk, bottled water, Sprite, Starbucks, Manic Panic hair stuff, Sonic, Gatorade, spray paint. Somebody's prescription bottle, which there's AIDS in here. I just know it, and I just hit myself in the face with it. And all of this is being brought to you by the letter B for branded. How does the letter B get out into the middle of this? It just makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh, and don't forget, where is it? More feminine hygiene products.
Oh,
right
yes.
there.
I'm not picking that up.
I was going to say, please don't pick that up. Then you will get AIDS.
In the middle of the river.
Oh yeah, we have bedwear. This
And
is like
Gatorade. Did you get the Starbucks?
Oh, I got the Starbucks. There's liquor bottles everywhere. Vitamins! They're taking care of themselves. Though I'm quite sure this is not being used for vitamins anymore. Not whatsoever. But vitamin D, they're gummy vitamins, but they're still vitamin D. So at least they're living healthy out here while they're littering everywhere. Oh, look at all this stuff. We saw this earlier. Faygo! Faygo! I'm from Detroit, which is the only place Faygo exists. I'm in the middle of Colorado, in the backwoods of Colorado, and I see a Faygo bottle. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, maybe they got them in specialty shops or something like that around town, but Colorado doesn't have Faygo. This stuff is like, let me see how much it is now, I don't know, but like back in the day, this is 49 cents a bottle. 88 cents for a 2-liter, and $1 for a 3-liter. So I understand why Faygo would be out here for homeless people, but in Colorado, it does not make any sense. I feel like I should be picking this shit up as I go along, but...
So first off, we have Kool-Aid.
Oh, look at that.
Family of Kool-Aid.
It's the new,
And a creepy looking noose.
There's a noose! I think they're like a new fly fishing technique. They put Kool-Aid on the noose, and then they pick up the noose.
They might be onto
Dude,
something.
somebody was trying to hang themselves out here.
Well, there's enough trees.
I wonder if somebody did hang themselves out
Oh,
here.
jeez.
That is seriously, that's the only thing that could be.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
And it's tight, so it can't get like... That is fucked up. Or they were trying to catch like prey. Like a raccoon. No.
So later we will be out here filming our next film, which is a horror flick.
Yes. Look at that. That's a whole... Is that a blanket? It looks like an inflatable couch.
Do you remember inflatable furniture?
Yes, I had an inflatable couch recently, and it was awesome.
Recently.
It folded out into an inflatable bed. Where's the family?
Oh.
There's the family of shoes.
And these are nice shoes too. Like there's church shoes and...
I mean, there's families that could use this stuff.
Yeah.
This is not rock. That's flesh, I think. What is that?
These are Airwalks, for crying out loud.
Yeah, you get those at Payless. Filas, which are also at Payless. So, I mean...
Why do you know so much about shoes?
Hey, I know a lot about Payless, okay? And there's a glove.
All right.
It's a batting glove.
Is that what that is?
It's a batting.
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
baseball
Franklin.
guy.
That's right.
So I imagine a lot of times that people get stuff like shoes and clothing and stuff like that, but then you get rain, and then you that stuff's ruined. So they just kind of leave it where it's at. I guess it's.
These are still nice. Like, why would
They
you just
really
leave
are.
these shoes still chilling here?
It's kind of funny. Even though you're homeless and you're starving, you still get alcohol and cigarettes apparently.
And don't forget the lottery ticket.
That's actually a cigar.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, that looked like a lottery ticket.
It does because it says jackpot. And
Yep,
it does
that's
have
what
the
I
thing,
thought.
But...
You can tell how much lottery tickets I buy.
And they get the fancy blueberries. Oh no, they're not fancy. 3 for 99 cents. They're definitely not fancy. But... All right, well, we got the family shoes. You ever stop and think that you might be the only person to ever say this in the entire history of the world? But I got a soggy blanket next to a bunch of empty Kool-Aid containers, folded up green socks, a noose made out of a rubber hose, duct tape, and a little bottle of alcohol with some a bar of soap. Nobody has ever said that sentence in the history of human nature, in the history of civilization, has that sentence come out of another man's lips. And I don't know how I feel about that. Pride. Disturbing pride.
I can at least somewhat understand the trash because, you know, they eat it, they drink it, and they just drop it on the ground. But why are there blankets and jackets and shoes and socks? Like, if I was homeless, I would kind of want to hold on to that shit.
So anyways, this Angry Show has been about littering and a couple diversions, but mostly littering. The question is does this stuff ever get picked up? Or do we just keep adding to it? Or is it weather related? Like, you know, maybe a tornado came through here and blew a bunch of shit around. That could have happened. You know, there was tornadoes in this area recently and some houses went down. But who's going to come out here and pick this shit up? I am far too lazy.
Oh, I'm with you there.
And I'm
But where does
grossed
it all end
out.
up? That's my question.
And like I said, do we keep adding to it? Do we keep, you know, is it going to be twice as bad in 10 years? Or is it going to be, who knows? And it's this right here is like a flea shit sized proportion of how bad it really is. Not just in Colorado, but like all over the freaking world, I guess. I mean, if we went to India right now, they would call this a paradise.
It's all about perspective at that point.
Absolutely. It's just one of those things. Where's it going to end? But you can do your part by eliminating the evil litter bug. And Mr. Give me one of the family shoes.
Ooh.
We're going to stomp out littering. Can you play the part of the litter bug?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Here is our here is our mascot. It's the
Airwalks?
Airwalk clean shoe guy. Airwalk clean shoe guy. Is that an acronym? No, it's not. So you're the litter bug. Here's the shoe. Okay. Go. Hey, litter bug. What are you doing out here in my woods?
Chilling.
Well, I'm in the shot. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Chilling. Are you littering?
Yes.
Well, I'm
Everywhere.
That is really bad. Don't litter anymore, or I'll stomp you out. Okay, kids. Okay, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done. You get the point. We're not all children. We don't need cartoon characters to sell being a decent person. If you throw some shit on the ground, you're an asshole, basically like that. I mean, if you don't pick it up, that is. I mean, we all drop shit, especially her. I'm surprised she hasn't dropped the camera by now, or me.
It's only a matter of time.
Climbing rocks with expensive cameras. It's dumb. But anyways, stop littering like I just did. I could easily pick up all these shoes, take them to the Goodwill, but I'm not going to because I'm an asshole too. But if we all do our part to be less of an asshole, maybe Mother Nature won't hate us so much and eventually wipe us off like bad dandruff. This has been The Angry Show. My name is Brandon.
And Cassandra.
Cassandra. Thanks for watching.